Hi there, handbaggers, and welcome to the Duck's Nest. This is the Military Mom, and in this video, I have a Coach unboxing that I'm going to share with you. And before the Coach unboxing, I have a story I want to share with you. And before we get to the story, I want to share my shoes with you. You all, I am loving these Nike slides. And let me just bring them in close so that you can see the texture and the molding of the footbed. This shoe, believe it or not, has great arch support, and it has a heel cup which helps to align your spine when you're walking or standing in these shoes. They're very comfortable. The underside is padded. These shoes do not cause any discomfort when I'm wearing them. So if you're looking for a shoe that is comfortable and easy to wear, this Nike slide is it. It is style number 834588-060, and I got into these slides at my sister's. My sister has a pair, and the only difference between this pair and my sister's pair is my sister's has a black sole, but there was just something about those shoes, and every single time I put my foot into them, my feet just felt great. And I am all about foot comfort because you know the Military Mom does not do high heels, and the reason is because it throws your spine out of alignment. I am not throwing any shade. I'm not judging anyone. I'm just saying, for me, I can't do them. But I fell in love with these Nike slides. I've gone on long walks in my sister's slides, and yeah, I figured it was time for me to stop mooching off of her shoes and buy my own. So I went to DSW, and these were $35.99. Unfortunately, DSW did not have the slide with the black base. So a great airport shoe, a great warm weather shoe if you're looking for a shoe that is designed for ergonomic comfort and spine alignment. I think this is a great option. All right, so now on with the story. I recently did an audit of my handbag collection, and that audit brought me to two conclusions. First conclusion is that I have way too many handbags. The second conclusion is that there are bags that I must have in my collection that I don't have. So yeah, handbagging where logic goes out of the window. So on one hand, I'm saying to myself, okay, you have too many bags. And on the other hand, I'm saying, oh, there are bags that you need to add. So what I did at the beginning of the summer is I started adding to my collection those silhouettes and textures and colors and sizes and features that I had to have in my collection. I call them Military Mom must-have collections, collection items. Again, yeah, when you're a handbagger, there's no logic. So let's get on to the unboxing. And what I'm going to share with you is a satchel silhouette, because in my audits, the silhouette that I decided that I needed to add more of to my collection is the satchels. So I've already shared some satchels with you, two Rogues because of the colors I wanted to add, and then the Dooney & Bourke Blair satchel, because that Blair satchel is one of the few Dooney & Bourke satchels that has an exterior pocket. She has a nice zip on the back. And then I shared the Coach Zoe in smooth leather with that beautiful soft pink color, and she has beveled leather accents and a lock and a nice slip pocket with silver hardware. So all of these things that I'm telling you all are things that I've determined were must-haves in my collection. So here's another must-have that I picked up from eBay. And this reminded me so much of Dooney & Bourke packaging, because The bag is in a plastic bag with a little bit of paper in the bottom. So this is the Brooklyn Carryall from Coach in the color dark cherry. So before I get into the features of the bag, I want to do a quick color and a size comparison. So I'm going to bring back my Coach in washed red, just so I can show you all the difference in the colors. So Brooklyn in dark cherry, and then washed red. The light here is pretty gray today, so I hope you're getting a true representation of the difference in the colors. And let me just show you the difference in the sizes. I'm gonna line these two beauties up. And you can see that from a width perspective, the Brooklyn Carryall in the back is about 1 inch wider than the Rogue. And from a depth perspective, they're about the same. The Rogue might be a little wider at her base, but not much. So there's a color and a size comparison in case you are interested in Brooklyn. And I am also going to bring up my Coach fold over wallet. This is in the color bright cherry. Compare her against the dark cherry. And then just a quick look at all three Coach red shades together. All right, so why was the Brooklyn a must-have? Well, I have always wanted a bag with 2 exterior zip pockets. And this Brooklyn not only has 2 exterior zip pockets, but she has a total of 5 compartments. So let me just show you the exterior features before I get into those pockets. She has rolled handles, and anyone who's followed my channel for, I don't know, 2 videos knows how much I love rolled handles, because I personally think they're just more comfortable. Her rolled handles collapse against the bag. You can see there her rings for the shoulder strap, dark pewter hardware on her feet, her handle connections, and the turn lock. This bag has 2 turn locks, one here on the front of the bag and then one here on the side. This bag is mixed leather because the majority of the bag is pebbled, but the handles and the overlay of the center compartment is smooth leather, as is the shoulder strap. So let me just start now with introducing you to her organization. Again, she has 5 compartments. I'm going to open the zips. So one zip on the back, the very back, then a back open compartment, then the center that has the turn lock that opens really wide, then the front open compartment and the front zip. So yes, this Brooklyn is an amazing bag with 5 compartments, 3 of which are secured by zippers, and then her zippered compartments are lined with, unfortunately, a dark color lining, and the lining is not, it doesn't feel like 100% cotton. It feels like a cotton poly blend. So all of the zippered compartments are lined in that polycotton blend in the dark color. And then the two open compartments here, hold on, let me zip this back up. The two open compartments are lined in leather, and you'll see that one, which is the frontmost open compartment, is lined on the front wall with really deep slip pockets lined in the dark cherry. The back open compartment is lined in leather. It does not have any additional organization. Neither of the zips have any additional organization, but the middle zip compartment with the turn lock does have a zippered compartment. You can see it there. So in addition to 5 compartments, there are 2 slips and a zip. This is an amazing bag. And let me tell you all, I was not expecting much from this bag. I had the option of going with this Brooklyn Carryall, the Dooney & Bourke Willa satchel, which has the same 2 exterior zips, or the Dooney & Bourke Miller, which has these 2 zips as well, and then the Miller has a turn lock that comes across. But I decided to go with the Coach Carryall because I got her at a phenomenal price. I'm going to show you all, or try to show you, it's pretty faded, so I don't know how well this is going to come across. But I'm going to try to show you the, can you see the tag there? And if you can't, the MSRP on this bag is $595. She really hasn't been used. If you check out her corners, which I love that feature there, almost like it was cut and then sewn back together, but I think that's a nice little design feature. But her corners show nowhere. So this bag looks like it was never used. I picked it up from eBay for $149. And let me tell you all that this leather is just as thick and luscious, and this hardware is almost on the same plane as my Rogue. Now, I will have to say that the Rogue, I think, has much better hardware. The Rogue's zippers are much, much heavier and hardier than the zippers on the Brooklyn Carryall, but not by much. The leather has about the same graining, and again, Brooklyn is just as soft, and her handles aren't as thick, but they're rolled, which makes them comfortable, and I like that. She has a nice drop for her handle. I think that's 6 inches, and yeah, I actually love this bag a lot more than I expected to. I was not expecting this bag to be this impressive. And let me show you something else that I really love about this bag. I'm going to attach the adjustable shoulder strap. So this shoulder strap, where I have it on the shortest notch, hits me at the curve of my hip right here, which is perfect. Not only that, she like molds to this curve in my hip, which is phenomenal. So let me just give you an idea that she is a one-handed bag. And what I mean by that is her turn lock, you can easily operate with one hand. She's open here in the middle. One hand turn lock. You can reach into the open compartments. I'm flipping her up with two hands so you can see. But I mean, she's really a nice bag. So you can put your phone in the slip compartment, easily pull your phone out with one hand, easily undo the turn lock and open this front zip compartment with one hand, easily open this turn lock all the way over with one hand and reach into whatever you decide to carry. So this is really a bag that was a sleeper, and I'm so glad I picked her up from the perspective of everything that I've just told you about her. So she did not come with her dust bag. That was the only thing. But for $149, trust me, I have plenty of Coach dust bags. I was not stressing over the fact that she didn't have a dust bag because I don't keep my bags in dust bags anyway. So again, a bag that you might want to consider. She's a little large for me, but I have a feeling in the winter when I begin wearing my outerwear and needing to stow my hats and gloves and scarves, this will be a great bag with, of course, this beautiful dark cherry color. In my opinion, Coach does colors better than any other designer. They have muted shades, they have beautiful shades of pinks and blues and reds, and I just don't think any designer does color as beautifully as Coach. So there you have it, handbaggers, the latest hatchling in the Military Mom must-have addition to her collection. I don't know what else to say. I'm a handbagger. So please stay tuned because trust me, as I've said before, there are more hatchlings to come. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, happy carrying.